Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. It's this cute petite pocket that I made using my Big Shot. Here's what I gathered together to make this. I have my Big Shot, I have my two extended cutting pads, and then I have the Petite Pocket Extra Long die. I have my snail adhesive. From the punch pack, itty bitty punch pack, I have one of these little punches. I used clear block B. And along with that, I used my T-Shop stamp set. I love this stamp set. It's so much fun to use. I used 3 colors of ink: Calypso Coral, Wisteria Wonder, and Lucky Limeade. I used some baker's twine, that is the Calypso Coral. And did you know that it also comes in Wisteria Wonder, Island Indigo, and Pool Party? Awesome. I used some Calypso Coral ribbon. It's a ruffled ribbon that's 3/8 of an inch wide. I used my ribbon cutting scissors. I used my paper piercing tool because I use that tool to pick up my rhinestone jewels. Now I have decorated a empty DVD case, and that's what I store my rhinestone jewels in so that they don't peel off and end up on all sorts of things it's not supposed to. And for cardstock, I used Whisper White, and I used some Calypso Coral for the insert. Now I got this idea for this pocket from Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator, each month they send us a Stampin' Success magazine, and this is the March 2012 issue. And if you decide that you want to join Stampin' Up! And my team, you'll also receive those issues every month, and they have really cute ideas in them. I'll be back in a moment, and I'll show you how to create the pocket for this project. All right, I'm back, and I'm going to set up my sandwich with the bottom extended cutting pad, the Petite Pocket die. Then I'm going to take some Whisper White cardstock that I have cut 12 inches by 4.5 inches. And I'm going to lay that on top of the die, and then the top extended cutting pad, and then I'm going to run it through the Big Shot. Let me bring it a bit closer to me. And that'll cut out the die. It also scores fold lines on it. So, one other thing that I forgot to show you that you could use is your paper cutter, because here is the die the cardstock when it comes out of the Big Shot. It comes with score lines, like so. And so what I did was I just cut off the top part of the Petite Pocket because I don't need a flap this time. I just want it to be a pocket without the top flap. So after I did that, I took my snail adhesive and I put some spots of snail adhesive along the top flap and then folded it up and adhered it shut. Let me bring in my original. Then what I did was I took the T-Shop stamp set and I stamped a cup of thanks using Calypso Coral, and then I used the same teacup from the stamp set and did it in Lucky Limeade, Wisteria Wonder, and Calypso Coral, and then I took my little punch from the itty bitty punch pack, punched corresponding cardstock, adhered that on with just a touch of snail adhesive, bent up the flower edges a little bit so it gives it a little bit of a 3D dimension, and then I added the rhinestone jewel to complete it. I also created an insert for my pocket, but here's the deal. If you place any kind of order through my online store between now and March 31st, as a thank you, I will send you one of these petite pockets and you can see what I put in the insert. For a complete listing of the supplies and the measurements I used for this project, please go to my blog, www.nutsaboustamping.com, While on my blog, don't forget to subscribe to my free customer newsletters. I send 2 out a month by email. You can use the Contact Me button to ask me a question. You can click on the online order button and place an order for the supplies used to make this project. Or you can learn about joining Stamping Up. Right now, between now and March 31st, there is a fantastic deal to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if you join my team, I have an extra incentive just for those of you that join between now and March 31st. I'm Terry. I am nuts about stamping. See you next time. Bye for now.